should just do a true crime. So I was just looking, and I have my laptop right here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story of Gabby Petito, but if you aren't, I'll go ahead and fill you guys in. If you are, then it's okay, listen anyway. So, disclaimer, if you do not like true crime videos, please go ahead and click off now. I will totally understand if you're battling with any mental health issues at the moment. I also suggest you click off. I don't want to trigger anyone in any way unless it's a positive trigger. No negative triggers over here. So guys, like I said, I only have a few moments, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to be reading right from Wikipedia. Okay, so it starts. The killing of Gabby Petito. In August 2021, Gabby Petito, an American woman, was killed by her fiance Brian. It mentions his last name, but I don't want to mess it up. While they were traveling together on a van life journey across the United States. The trip began on July 2nd, 2021, and was planned to last 4 months. However, Petito disappeared in late August. I'd rather just call her by her first name because I feel like it'll get confusing using their last names. So after Gabby went missing, Brian, her fiance, raised suspicion when he drove Gabby's vans from Wyoming back to his parents' house in Northport, Florida, and refused to talk about her whereabouts. He was deemed a person of interest in the case, and an arrest warrant was issued on charges of making withdrawals using Gabby's debit card. Brian departed his home in Florida on September 13th and was reported missing on September 17th. On September 19th, Gabby's remains were found in Bridgerton National Forest in Wyoming. An autopsy found she was killed by manual strangulation. After a month of speculation around Brian's whereabouts and an extended search of the area across his Florida home, his skeletal remains were discovered in an environmental park. I'm not going to mess up the name of the park. On October 20th. On November 23rd, it was announced that Brian died due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. The FBI announced that Brian admitted to killing Gabby in his notebook, which was found near his remains. Now guys, I'll be honest, I do remember when this story, came to the public light, but I don't think I knew that he ended up killing himself and admitted to killing her. So this is all new to me, actually. The Gabby case gained national attention due to the couple's social media activity, police body camera footage, 911 emergency dispatch call recordings, and eyewitness accounts. Okay, so this is just going to talk about Gabby herself. Gabby Petito was born and raised in Blue Point, New York. It says here her birthday was March 19th, 1999. She was the eldest of 6 siblings and half-siblings. In 2013, Gabby and her stepbrothers appeared in a music video to raise awareness about gun violence in response to the Sandy Hook elementary shootings. She graduated in 2017 from Bayport Blue Point High School in Bayport, New York, where she had met Brian, her fiance. From September 2017 to January 2019, she lived in Carolina Beach, North Carolina, and worked as a hostess and in the kitchen of a restaurant in Wilmington. She applied to Cape Fear Community College but did not attend. In March 2019, Gabby began dating Brian and moved in with him and his parents in Northport, Florida. Gabby and Brian worked at a Publix location in Northport. She as a pharmacy tech and he in the grocery department. Both Gabby and Brian quit their jobs at She then worked 50 hours per week at Taco Bell as a nutritionist while Brian worked at an organic juice bar. Gabby documented her life and travels on social media sites including YouTube and Instagram, where she described her interests as art, yoga, and veggies. Veggies. This is the start of the disappearance. The first section is titled Road Trip. On June 17, 2021, Gabby and Brian visited Blue Point, New York for her brother's graduation ceremony. I'm sorry guys, I drank some soda and now my throat doing that thing. Okay, where was I? I'm so sorry. Let me just start over. On June 17, 2021, Gabby and Brian visited Blue Point, New York for her brother's graduation ceremony. From there on July 2nd, 2021, they departed in the Ford Transit Connect van for their trip. That month, they visited Monument Rocks, Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve, Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park, Mystic Hot Springs, and Canyonlands National Park. Now this next little section is titled Domestic Disturbance Incident. On August 12, 2021, a witness called 911 claiming that the couple later identified as Gabby and Brian were fighting in front of the Moonflower Community Cooperative in Utah. The caller told the dispatcher they saw a man slap a woman, and after the two ran up and down the sidewalk, the man hit the woman again and then drove off. Another witness described the incident to police, saying that Gabby and Brian were talking aggressively and that Gabby was punching him in the arm. The witness said it looked like Brian was trying to leave Gabby and take her phone with him before she eventually climbed into the driver's seat, moved over into the passenger seat, and asked, "Why do you have to be so mean?" before they drove off. Officers from the Moab City Police Department identified the van driving erratically near the entrance to Arches National Park and conducted a traffic stop. They found Gabby crying heavily in the passenger seat, where she told officers captured on police body camera footage, "Yeah, I don't know if some days I really have bad OCD. I was cleaning and straightening it up. I was apologizing to him and saying I'm sorry that I'm so mean because sometimes I have OCD and sometimes I can get really frustrated. Not like mean towards him. My vibe is I'm in a bad mood and I was just saying I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning and now I just quit my job to travel across country and I'm trying to start a blog. I have a blog, so I've been building my website. I've been really stressed and he doesn't really believe that I can do any of it, so we just been fighting all morning and he wouldn't let me in the car before." Gabby first downplayed the physical altercation, but after the officer pointed out marks on her arm and face and told her to just be honest, she told him that Brian kept telling me to shut up and grab my face, which had produced the injury. Now Brian told the officer, this is Brian talking, "I said let's just take a breather and let's not go anywhere and just calm down for a minute." She was getting worked up. And then she had her phone and was trying to get the keys from me. I know I shouldn't have pushed her. I was just trying to push her away to go. Let's take a step back and breathe and see. She got me with her phone. I'll be honest, guys. I probably sound a little slow reading this, but I think, they were just like caught up in the pressure of talking to the police that like their words just weren't even wording. Gabby told the officer that she hit Brian first and asked the officers to not separate them. In their report, the officers wrote, "At no point in my investigation did Gabrielle start crying, breathing heavily, or compose a sentence without needing to wipe away tears, wipe her nose, or wipe her knees with her hands. The male tried to create distance by telling Gabby to take a walk to calm down. She did not want to be separated from the male and began slapping him. He grabbed her face and I'm so sorry, guys. Someone just came in my room, and I did not want to pause it and then start a new video because the editing, yeah, just too much for right now. Okay, so where was I? Okay, got it. Neither Gabby or Brandon, that is not his name, Brian. Neither Gabby or, that is not funny. I'm only laughing because Brandon is my boyfriend's name and that's who just came in the room and distracted me. So, neither Gabby nor Brian wanted to press charges as a result of the incident, which was characterized by police as a mental breakdown rather than a domestic violence, which would have required an arrest. The police separated the couple, arranging for Brian to spend the night at the Bowen Motel in Moab and for Gabby to stay in the van. So they put Brian in a hotel and Gabby stayed in the van. Which, I mean, I'm really hoping that was Gabby's choice, because like maybe she was like, okay, this is my van. We, not a good place right now. Maybe she was thinking that he would try to like take her van. So like she decided that she wanted to stay in the van and let him go to the hotel. I'm really hoping that's what happened, because why in the world would the female stay in the van and the male in the motel? But the MCPD investigated whether or not its officers handled the case in accordance with the department policies. Oh my god. It just closed out. Its chief of police took a leave of absence amid the investigation. Okay, so this next little section is titled Last Reported Activities and Sightings. On August 17th, Brian took a flight from Salt Lake City to Tampa, leaving Gabby to herself. Gabby stayed several days at a Fairfield Inn and Suites hotel near Salt Lake City International Airport, according to staff, checking out on August 24th. It was later explained by the Brian's family. It says his last name, but I can't say it. So it was later explained by Brian's family attorney that he made the trip to obtain some items at empty enclosed storage units to save money as they contemplated extending the road trip. Brian returned on August 23rd to rejoin Gabby and continue the trip. Gabby's mother said that she last spoke to her daughter on August 25th and had been told that the couple were traveling from Utah to Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Parks. On August 25th, the final post was made on Gabby's Instagram account, which consisted of photos of herself taken in front of a butterfly mural outside of a restaurant in Utah. And then another little section says eyewitness accounts of the couple thereafter were as follows. A witness said that on August 27th, between 1 and 2 p.m., she saw Gabby and Brian together at Mary Piglet's, a Tex-Mex restaurant in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Per the witness, Brian had an argument with the manager, waitress, and hostess, apparently about money, and was aggressive. The witness said that she later saw Gabby return to the restaurant crying and apologizing for Brian's behavior. Restaurant staff confirmed via Instagram that the couple were indeed at the restaurant. Another witness contacted the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, to report the activities and coordinates of a slow-moving white van and a generic young white man acting weird near the Spread Creek dispersed camping area on August 26th, 7th, and possibly 28th. She posted a video to miles from the van. According to the witness, Brian acted antsy about getting out of the vehicle before it got closer to the campsite. Okay. So, this last one started by saying a woman posted a TikTok about her picking him up as a female. Why? I mean, I get it. I don't want to see anyone in need of anything and not help. However, me being a female, I'm not picking up no man that's hitchhiking. No ma'am. No sir. So, I'm just like the first people. I think it was like a couple. So that, okay, yeah, you know, it's two of y'all. But for you to be a female, just picking up a random guy. No. But hey. Okay. On August 27th, a text from Gabby's phone was sent to her mother which read, "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting voicemails and missed calls." The message raised concern for Gabby's mother, who said Stan was Gabby's grandfather and that she never referred to him by his first name. The last message, sent on August 30th, said, "No service in Yosemite." Her mother expressed uncertainty about who sent these text messages. On September 1st, 2021, Brian returned alone to his parents' home in Northport, Florida, and the Ford Transit Connect. On September 6th and 7th, 2021, Brian and his parents went camping at Fort DeSoto Park in Pinellas County. So you're telling me that him and his parents, days after him returning back home without his fiance, decided to go camping? What? This is just weird. Okay, guys, we're almost finished here. Discovery of Gabby's remains. Wait, I just skipped the whole part. I'm so sorry. Before that, Gabby and Brian reported missing. Okay. On September 11th, after not hearing from her daughter since late August, Gabby's mother filed a missing person report. 4 days later, Brian was named a person of interest. Brian's parents hired a lawyer and, based on his advice, remained silent, refusing to talk to anyone about the case. Police surveillance, it says surveilled, but I feel like it should be surveillance. Yeah, I'm telling Wikipedia Brian was wrong. I'm gonna say surveillance. So police surveillance the home of Brian and saw him leave on September 13th. On September 15th, they saw his car return. Police believe the person who exited the car and entered the home was Brian. The following day, Northport police told Chief Garrison remains were found in the environmental park in the area that had recently been underwater due to flooding. His cause of death could not be determined by autopsy, and his remains were given to an anthropologist for further examination. On November 23rd, it was announced that the anthropologist concluded that Brian died of a self-inflicted gun wound and that the manner of death was suicide. Okay, guys, this is probably going to be the last, because there's a couple more sections, but they're just like little things. So I think I'm going to make Brian's admission the last little section. On January 21st, 2020, that was the beginning of the year, almost a year ago now, the FBI revealed that after examining Brian's notebook, they found he admitted to killing Gabby, then deceiving people through text messages that she was still alive. He was officially blamed for Gabby's death by authorities afterwards. The FBI Denver division closed out the investigation, stating the investigation did not identify any other individuals other than Brian directly involved in the tragic death of Gabby. The FBI's primary focus throughout the investigation was to bring justice to Gabby and her family. The text of the note was later released by Brian's family and lawyer. The note contains an account where he says he killed Gabby after she had fallen and injured herself, saying, "I ended her life. I thought it was merciful that it was what she wanted, but now I see all the mistake I made." The note ends with his plans for suicide, saying, I am ending my life not because of fear of punishment, but rather because I can't stand to live another day without her. Experts, however, contended that Brian's account doesn't line up with the investigators' findings. Michael of the John Jay College of Criminal Justice believed that Brian was someone who doesn't want to own up to what he did. He's trying to find justification for the actions that he did. I hope you guys did not just hear that. Okay, and then the very last thing I'm going to read. Lawsuits. The parents of Gabby are suing the parents of Brian. A Florida judge allowed to... Wait, let me start over. The parents of Gabby are suing the parents of Brian. A Florida judge allowed the suit to proceed. In early November 2022, which was like literally a month ago, Gabby's parents filed a $50 million lawsuit against the Moab, Utah Police Department. On October 1st, 2022, Lifetime released a TV movie called The Gabby Petito Story as a part of its Ripped from the Headlines feature films. The film stars Skylar Samuels as Gabby, Evan Hall as Brian, and Thora Birch as Nicole Schmidt. So yeah, guys, I think the most interesting part of this is that this story is from a while back, but literally just last month is when their parents filed a lawsuit against the police department. Now, of course, the parents are right for doing that, but it's just so weird that I happened to do a story, about this matter that happened a while ago, and yet just last month, it was a recent update to it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That was my first true crime ish YouTube video. I kind of enjoyed doing it, so I'll probably do more. I won't make them December because I know you guys love my whisper rambles and I love them, so I'm not gonna make true crime a big thing, but whenever I need something to do, it can definitely be a nice little go-to. And I feel like the ones I do in the future will be better. This one, I feel like I'm a little rushed and unprepared. I literally was just trying you are triggered.